What's up? I want to start off different today. Let me see. See if some people roll through. Oh, so let's start like this today. See if I can pull this up. See if I can pull this up. How y'all doing? We're gonna start like this today. Nah, that's how we always start. It's the crypto commandments. It's the crypto commandments. Yeah, I can teach you something that you don't know. The rules of making money off crypto. It's the crypto commandments. It's the crypto commandments. I can teach you something that you don't know. The rules of making money off crypto.
Alright, this ain't financial advice, but we've been land banking. The expansion on the mansion is nice. If you never took a chance in your life and you want some Bitcoin, I can knock a few grand off the price.
You know what I mean? Oh, hell no. I thought that was the crypto commandments, cuz. DJ, reel it up now, selector. We're gonna let the people get in the house now. Reel it up. Reel up now.
It's the crypto commandments. It's the crypto commandments.
Yeah,
I can teach you something that you don't know.
come on,
The rules of making money off crypto. It's the crypto commandments. It's the crypto commandments. I can teach you something that you don't know. The rules of making money off crypto. Alright, this ain't financial advice, but we've been land banking. The expansion on the mansion is nice. If you never took a chance in your life and you want some Bitcoin, I can knock a few grand off the price. Yeah, that's cool. Yep. Here's rule number 1, be cautious, cause there's some shit you've never done. Rule number 2, only invest what you wanna lose. Like that money with the chick you blew on a cruise. Rule number 3, buy the rumor. Sell the news, cause the noobs get enthused. See, we read stock charts, watch tickers, and do fundamentals. Rule number 4, watch the price and make a move when it's on the floor. Look like the Robin Hood app was stealing from the poor. My one talk too much, know everything. Partner told me Bitcoin was over when it hit 4 bands. I said, you're a plan, I ran and bought more, man. The same dude said it was a short squeeze and his brain got popped over GameStop stock when that thing got dropped. Rule number 5, if you buy it and it take a dive, buy more, double down, that'll decrease your cost average, your boss savage, but I ain't acting like I ain't lost cabbage. My thoughts be tossing darts and you can learn from my experiences. Thought seriousness, which leads me to rule number 6, never use an online wallet for your grips, not Coinbase or none of that shit, these is chips. Secure insured website, you could call it that. My niggas breaking in the app should get your wallet hacked. I said I need a favor. My man gave me an encrypted code he wrote down on a piece of paper. And that's 250 of them in a paper wallet. He owed me one, he try and make it solid, huh? Rule number 7, if you're scared, go to church and get the money to the reverend. Yeah, scared money don't make none, and real money don't mean none. I'm in Vermont, rare honey with Dunny shooting a skeet gun. Mommy got a unique physique with the feet done. Woo. She keep the toes out. I had XRP holding, she said close out. Which leads me to rule number 8, you can move on the price or you can move on the weight or the trade value. You know the way I do. Buy some new shit, I pull up there like, hey, how are you? Shit, rule number 9, remember this ain't the stock market. Be in it for the long haul. Buy some altcoins, I got ETH at 150. He welterweight, he got beef at 150. You don't wanna rock, man.
Let the people roll in.
Look, I got this Glock and the ring off the blockchain. Fat boy with the pants on, think he slim. The pinky ring look like an inky rim. Getting crypto money out the ATM. Y'all niggas still doing cash money, that's baby now. Yeah, rule number 10, don't be stingy, share the money with the friend. Let your partner know when to sell and when to spend. That's how we all win.
I don't know, my chat ain't popping up on the screen for some reason.
Crypto commandments, yeah. I can teach you something that you don't know. The rules of making money off crypto. It's the crypto commandments. It's the crypto commandments. I can teach you something that you don't know.
We chillin'.
The rules of making money off crypto.
I just wanted to start with that, show y'all what I'm dealing with this morning.
get this popping. I forgot I'm playing this on iTunes. I forgot how I was playing that. How y'all doing this morning? I don't know. I just wanted to play a different tone real quick. See if YouTube will send out me some notifications. Get the people popping. So I'm getting bombarded from all different directions about the project. Thank you. I'm getting bombarded from all different directions about the project. We're getting nice support, but we need an overwhelming success. Overwhelming. Like all of the offers that you've been given for something, nothing was mutually beneficial. Like we could build these schools and all that, that's mutually beneficial, you know what I'm saying? We can do whatever, we can make museums, but this is real. And I ain't even on the main line on the community like that. I'm more or less like in between the crypto community. I'm gaining the most support from the crypto community. But in between the crypto community, the conscious community, and the hip hop community, and just people in general. It's just like, man. But I'm not about to stop putting out that call, and I don't, please nobody, don't, no cash apps, no smart chats, none of that. We got something real going on. Like Cash App will just go to me. Contributing to the project, you get tokens that will be tradable on the market. So I want people to be clear, them links are still up there because they was up there, but that ain't what it is. We moving into a new era. If you motivated by anything I'm teaching or I'm saying, I don't want no Cash Apps, and please no smart chats, because that's like something different. You won't be able to benefit off of your contribution. We got new systems we putting into place right now with the most up-to-date protocol that's just passing all these security tests with flying colors. I would rather see us learn how to get into the crypto space and to benefit, to support projects that are mutually beneficial. It's like the basis to cooperative economics on the blockchain. So I was just looking at my last video last night. I was going, well, I'll be falling asleep trying to check. I was giving, I mean, you know, I like giving high details, but everybody don't understand all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's more about simplifying things and showing just people what it really is. But at this morning when we wake up, we've gained more support for the project. Every morning, but I'm getting bombarded by people in the Telegram group from different directions, and I have to succumb to what I don't know. They're talking about the marketing effort that this project needs. Some people telling me that they don't understand the project and all of these things, and I'm just wondering how good a job am I doing of relaying the ideas that are in my head to people. But see, this is a project that I'm spearheading, and right now, some of these hats that I gotta wear, other people gotta start wearing some of these hats. Some people gonna have to step in on the project, whether you stepping in as a supporter that's gonna help make it happen, or whether you step in on the back end as somebody who's on the team helping make it happen. But people got to step up. This is real. It ain't fake. It's 100, and it's being certified by human beings all over the world right now. They just demanding a effort in marketing that's kind of putting something on me right now. It's putting like, I got to figure out first how many of these people who coming into the group giving us offers to do AMA, you know, like Q&As basically in their groups are not fake. I need moderators to vet, and this is financial. This ain't just moderating people coming into YouTube. It's sort of different. These people are investors who want to make a project successful. And so these are the type of things I'm looking at. Yesterday when we were talking, we had like 100. See, I'm just letting the group grow organically instead of just putting it on the 2 on the 10, but that organics don't necessarily always win, and I'm not no marketing expert, but I do know that I don't want a group full of shills, people trying to buy, get people to buy this and, you know, turn our project into something that's not the best thing. So right now the opportunity is crazy, and a lot of people can't really fathom the depth of the opportunity. I'm sorry, because I see the chats coming through on the screen, but they're not coming up in my widget, so it's hard to respond to some of those. Damn, my coffee gone. And so someone said I'm doing a good job relaying the message. I'm just still trying to understand where to contribute. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that. And I'll break that down right now, because we need everything we could get. But we're up to 40 BNB, which is really good. We got 26 contributions from our whitelisters, which is really good. But the whitelist is 40 people deep. So, I mean, 26 people figured it out. You know what I'm saying? 14 people still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And so, or some of them just haven't been, they got on the whitelist because they wanted to support, but some reason they haven't been led to support yet. And so that could affect the success of the project. This is a pre-sale that the success of the project will be funded. And so I'm gonna take y'all for a little dive into what I've been dealing with real quick. Right now I'm in our Telegram group, which has grown overnight by like 60 people. And this is a promotion we're gonna be doing to a group called Crypto Fury. So they've been coming in our group like, you need marketing, I do marketing. Look at this group, it has 109,000 subscribers. They're based in Vietnam, and they're about to do, you see right here, guest Jonathan Casual Owens. I guess he didn't know. I guess he think that, whatever. They got links to our pre-sale, and so and this got 11,000 views already in his community, which is really good. I'm going to be on their site doing an AMA on November 25th. This is support I'm getting from the Vietnamese community. Believe it or not, this is just crazy, yo. I'm just showing how this is working. They came into our Telegram group, came after me with an easy offer for marketing. I mean, you know, a couple $100, they say, well, you could get in front of our crowd, and they're gonna give away 100 of those dollars to their people. $100 giveaway, any of y'all can get the $100 giveaway too. All you gotta do is participate in this chat. Ask me some questions about the project. And so here go the 37 comments that people, now I gotta go start translating Vietnamese to see what they thinking about the project. And I need to get in here and start responding to these questions. But I need one of y'all to get in and help on the project and do that. Because I can't do everything, right? It's growing. If I show you some of the teams of some of these cryptos, there's 15, 20 people. I mean, crypto.com got over 1,000 people. We obviously ain't trying to compare to that. But I'm just saying, we need to be communicating with all these interested people right here and bringing them into our group in order to do more with the project. Now, every time we get a message, we just gonna go see what people are talking about in our Telegram group. I'm just simply telling them to contact us. And so, I'm getting in front of more crypto communities like this. I'm gonna try to get in front of at least 1 million people before the end of this pre-sale that are all in these crypto groups by just putting forth this small marketing effort. And then it'll branch outside of the crypto community. But the people I'm talking to first is y'all. Why should they possibly have, they know more about crypto than maybe the people that I've been talking to when I come on my lives, but why should they have this opportunity and know how to take advantage of it better than you? Or people who are going to, so that's what an AMA are, people who are closer to me. So that's what an AMA is. Ask me anything. It's something from the crypto community is like for transparency about the projects. And so now, as you see, this is another person getting at me about another offer on Crypto Titans. And let's see how many followers they got. And so they got 43,000 followers. Now, this is another thing one of our marketing people would have to do. Just our Telegram person would have to go into these groups and actually see if they are worthwhile. This is an Arabic group that now wants to cover our currency. We want to get on all of these platforms to help the word get out around the world about the project. It's not as hard as it used to be, but we need to vet these groups. A lot of them have fake members. A lot of them ain't really nothing. We can't be losing marketing money falling for the wrong things. So what you working on right now? I mean, everybody working on something, but again, and the offer ain't for, it's going to be those few select people who can prove they due diligence by just showing me something that they've been doing already, and then hop on board. As simple as that. We talk about it, and it's going to be for the coin that we making real, because that's what it is. And so that's just what it is. But we need that support. And we also need someone from the Chinese community who can handle the influx of Chinese supporters that we've been getting. And if that's any of y'all that's watching this video, just get at me. Casual@hieroglyphics.com or info@hieroglyphics.com. Or even faster, all that email is dead. Just join the Telegram group, click on my name, and we talking like support, like in real time. Anybody having a problem trying to figure out anything about this project, join our Telegram group. The link is in the chat. Look at how these people's getting, we communicating in real time. So let me see. These people want to get this. Hi Casual, welcome. So hi Casual. When can we schedule an AMA? Let me hit. I don't know. I can't respond to that right now. But basically, I need somebody who could respond to that right now. And so here's another group. Jenny, are we interested? Crypto Challenge. They got 38,000 members. Yeah, we trying to get in front of 1 million people, and that ain't even enough. But we trying to at least get in front of 1 million people before the end of this pre-sale. All right. So let's talk about this pre-sale, which is moving along fairly smoothly. All right, there we go. Where do we buy the pre-sale? The link should be in the description box. But I want to talk about the scenario and what we face with right now, so we can understand the opportunity that we're talking about. Why every time I open that, it's asking me to relog? Oh, man. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I think, okay. So the opportunity is this. First, you guys, some of my people on my personal page like this, people who watch this on my Facebook or whatever, on my personal casual page, you guys were the first to know about this project because I'm spearheading something for a company that I'm running. Is not necessarily, this ain't a casual thing, so to speak. It's a casual brainchild because I've been in the cryptocurrency since 2012 and first put this project on the blockchain in 2014. So this has been a long while coming for this project. But I'm showing y'all how to contribute right now, and then I'm about to share this link again right in the chat. All right. And so, but you need, I'm sharing a few links right now, and I'm pinning that Unicrypt. That is a smart contract that you're going to have. You're really going to, in order to interact with it and buy it, you're going to have a MetaMask wallet or a Web3 browser. So you see, we start in 2 days. I don't want this to start in 2 days. I'm going to go ask the community what they want me to do. We got more support to get to make sure it's a success. Once it starts, I can't stop it. It'll run for a period of 14 days. And after that, that's what it is. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you for sharing that link. And so here we are. Now we have 41 BNB. See, Before today, we're going to be at 50 BNB, but I'm sorry, I'm so proud of that. I'm proud of the people who got us to 41 BNB. Y'all moving mean, but guess what? We could have got to 200 BNB off of whitelisters. So, and this opportunity is real, and so I need people to stand up. We got 26 contributions. I'm gonna take y'all in the back end and see how it's qualified, just on the strength. It don't matter, it's all secure. I'm just gonna move my wallet off the screen. I'm taking y'all to the back end of the access that I got for this smart contract to show you how the whitelist is going down. This project is a waiting start. I gotta connect again. Well, I need to switch to the Binance Smart Chain. Hold on. I don't know why I did that, excuse me. All right, I'm on the Binance Smart Chain, and now I'm just going into the back door of the project, but it's also giving you a future of what you may see when getting behind the crypto space and instead of in front of it. But we should be on both sides of it. But yeah, we're going to go back here. So now I'm going to go into, dang, I got to keep connecting my wallet. All right, now they let me in here, right? And so now we're going to go to edit presale. All I could do is edit the start and stop or fail the presale. If I click fail, it'll just give everybody their money back. Change the presale state to failed, allowing users to withdraw their base tokens. See? So this is 100%, like this smart contract is safe for people in all regards, because if you contribute to it and the project fails, you just get your money. I mean, if the presale fails, you just get your funds back. If it don't fail, you got tokens that were equal to the price of the funds you contributed. That might go up. I don't want to say will, they obviously will, but especially if you got a system as good as we have. So let me just click into my whitelist, and this ain't really nothing. This is just public addresses. This is nothing. It's like not putting nothing in jeopardy. All you can do is give people money. But this is what I want to see. We're going to take this one right here and go right there. All right, and we're just going to go BNB, and this is simply what I'm talking about. BNB USD. This is a contribution from one whitelister. We're going to see how much they contributed. We don't know who the person is. I don't even know who it is. That's the difference. You got anonymity, but we still know that wallet did that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, there's anonymity to that. But all of this stuff is public right on the blockchain. Everything, every wallet created and everything is made in that way. So I'm trying to find out what the amount of this contribution was to make an example. This whitelister contributed $4.6. That's cool. Thanks for that. But see, that type is the reason why we ain't moving mean right now. I would recommend that all of my people who want to make micro donations, which are wonderfully accepted, we want everything helps. But that just means wait till the pre-sale round to help in that round, because that's when all people will be available to support the project. Right now, we out of these 40 whitelisters, we need our mean movers who ain't financially strapped, who've been already in the crypto space, who probably got some holdings that's sitting there going down right now. When you can get in on something that's on the floor level. You see what I mean? On the floor level. And then, I mean, now you see the contract has been audited and done twice. But again, I don't like to get into these streams and start talking too technical like I was doing yesterday, because people kind of lose what's going on. And I also got to keep in tune with what's going on with the chat. Thank you for holding me down. I see you sharing them good links. And then we also got, for the people who trying to understand what this is all about, you just visit hieroglyphics.com. But I can give you a good example now, since we talking first. For the use cases for the currency, right? Now, first of all, you go to our page. On the front page, you're going to see, it's 2 people right now. That's good. Me and one other person inside of this virtual world we have right here. I'm not going to go all the way into the world. I'm just going to access it for I'm going to access it from the front page of our website. All right. I'm going in now. I'm in there. Whatever, I can screen. If I was on my phone, I could be walking around. But so eventually, obviously, when you got a world, you need a currency. One of the smaller things is building this world out in just like we talked about yesterday, retaking the builds that we have in here and placing them into, so if I want to walk around here or whatever, and placing them into different spots in the metaverse. And then making, like if we host a party in here, right? We pay an artist to do a virtual performance in this space, and for admittance into the venue, you have to pay in bar, which is one of our currencies, obviously. But let's talk about it. It's the currency we're discussing. That's just one use case. Throughout all of our metaverse establishments, you're going to what? Be using bar, nothing but bar. In our DAO, the only currency of the decentralized autonomous organization, and this decentralized autonomous organization is designed to bring scarcity to the coin, particularly while giving out money to the people who supported it. So we're gonna get in on that. But I'm just showing you the first use cases you'll find right on our website. Now you can scroll down to our Hierocoin farms. So if I click this right here, unlock wallet, my wallet is unlocked. It is seeing how many CEO tokens I have staked. Those tokens are not even in circulation yet, but they'll be a part of this project. They possibly may be cooperative economic organization tokens, CEO, where we're all the boss, see? But they may be used as governance tokens, and governance tokens have to be registered. Matter of fact, I'm about to share this link real quick with the, I'm gonna share this YouTube link with our chat group real quick. Hold on. Let me share this link with the chat group so we can get some of those investors that might possibly tokens. Excuse me, let me stop this. So we can get some of those people who are trying to get down with the project to actually come into this stream. I'm just gonna say live. All right, cool. Now we could get, people, a lot of those people from all over the world, they could tap in and help us continue talking about the potential of this project. But my people, I need y'all to tap in, stand up, especially these people. If you got little skills like you got good, you don't mess up, you don't do typos. You feel me? Those skills can help my team right now. If you are an editor, if you got some marketing sensibility, you don't have to have a following. We building all that. All of these people who want in got huge followings. I need somebody to stand as our American marketing person to clerically make these arrangements with these people, put them into a spreadsheet so I can see, put out the budget, and we talk about it. Just the way that me and these other guys are talking about it here in I have to do more research. Just telling them. And so again, but this is live and interactive and we really showing. Now let's get back to this. Hyro crypto farms are already, the reward periods have not started, but they're already live on our page. Anybody, I'm gonna give you an example of this. If you buy into BAR, which is our token, and you just buy a little, you can come to our farms and generate more just by farming BAR. Farming is a process of staking your tokens. Staking means not spending them and proving it by putting it into the system. So let's see if I can show you what I mean. So this is going to create a transaction on the blockchain that people are going to be seeing that I moved around a little bit of bar, but if they investigate, they're going to be seeing that I just staked it real quick into a bar farm, and then I'm going to unstake it. So this is what you'll do. You got a little bit of bar because you made a micro donation. So say the person who we seen, he contributed $4 to the pre-sale. He's going to click deposit right here. This is my amount because just like they said, each crew member only got 1 million bar. I've taken some of my personal bar and used it to promote the project. And I'm still going to do that because I'm going to get reimbursed from my company. But I'm showing you how this is already working on our website. So say I wanted to stake 100 bar for the reward period. I click deposit. It's about to interact with my wallet. I'm going to make the transaction. I just staked 100 bar onto the bar farm. The transaction is pending. It's about to go through. I'm showing you how to produce cryptocurrency for free just by supporting a project and staking, not spending it. So we're waiting for this transaction to go through, and we can check the blockchain. We see it's pending right here. And so we're just going to wait till this transaction finishes pending. It should take less than 2 minutes in normal times. But let's see what happens on with this staking transaction. And so transaction successful. Tokens were credited to the contract. See? The tokens didn't go into my wallet or nothing. Now if we come back and check, it says I have 100 bar staked. So it says bar earned 0. The reason why I have 0 bar earned because the farming period has not started. Feel me? And so that's what it is. You feel me? That's what it is. Somebody just said, good morning. Somebody said, good morning. And I just dropped one more in there. Reply. Let me give him a bravo. He said, good morning. Oh, audited, KYC complete. And I just dropped one more in there. Salute my brother right here. So we got to get our own emotes and all that stuff popping off. But yeah, it's going on. So we just gave an example of the bar farm. Now you see how it works. If you don't feel like staking no more, and you want your rewards, you're going to click harvest once something pops up on the bar earned line. Harvest. Bar stake, you want to stop. You're going to withdraw, say how much you want to take out. I put 100, click withdraw. I'm not tripping off these little fees I'm paying. Look how cheap the fees are. And this is why we're on the Binance Smart Chain. Because you want to see how much a fee for one of these transactions is. We'll go right here and put BNB to USD. 37 cents, which is not the cheapest, but on Ethereum, a transaction like this really would probably be $37. All right? So I'm just putting some change forward to teach us the process of contributing to a project like this. So I just started that transaction of taking out my bar that I had staked. Since I only had it, if this pool was running, since I only had it staked for like 2 minutes, I probably wouldn't have even earned but you still would have earned something. We don't have a minimum staking period in these farming pools. And so we're just waiting for this transaction to go through, which is on the Binance Smart Chain. Transactions normally take about 2 minutes, unless you want to speed them up. You feel me? And then you move on to the next step. Transaction successful. Token was, now you see, no more bar is staked. So now as we see CEO and bar, you can stake CEO and get bar, or you can stake CEO and get CEO. You'll often be able to stake bar and get governance tokens, or do a straight swap out for the governance tokens that we probably ain't even gonna sell them. You just have to have previously been a bar holder or be a bar holder to contribute to the DAO. So we got one use case right here where we'll see it's going to be used in our in our establishments in Decentraland, as well as in our own Hyrule VR worlds, where, let me give another example of that if I can. If I go to another scene, we could kind of see how commerce will be used in the metaverse, or how commerce, which one of these venues is it? It's all going to be one thing, and so now it's just one big running project, but I'm trying to get to our venues that got some commerce set up right now. And let's see what happens here. So basically, we're changing this, and while that's loading, if this going to give me the, if it's going to load out properly, we're going to go into other things. It says open in tab. Let's see. All right. This failed to load that scene. Let's see if that's just a browser issue. Here we go. Might have just been a browser issue. So, I'm got some updating to do. So now that I'm in here, I just want to show y'all a little bit about commerce in the metaverse. When people have on their headset, and again, this is a work in progress, but all of these projects are. But they're walking through one of these venues that we might say we paid one of the biggest artists to do a virtual venue in here. They have to only spend bar to buy the tickets and everything, but that's not it. We also link into the real world. So say they just walked over here and they thought they liked these items they seen, where they click this, and now they're at a real world place where they can purchase these items while still being in the metaverse. Okay, and so now say somebody likes a hoodie that they've seen in the metaverse. This one is sold out, obviously, because it looks just so good and the quality is just remarkable. Get you some Hyrule swag too, because it's growing. This has been branded for about, 25 years, and it's just growing. But let's keep on track about how commerce will transpire in the metaverse. So now, when you're packing venues in the metaverse with people, you're selling booth space to vendors who want to. Again, we got a broken link. A lot of this needs to be updated, but that's not what we're worrying about. We're just learning about commerce in the metaverse. So I'll close this out and try to get back to our original website to see. So we're learning about now how we can generate more tokens by even participating in the pre-sale. Everything we typically want to know about the project can be found on Hierocoin, hieroglyphics.com/Hierocoin. You can even, this is what I tell you, people who be thinking this is a Johnny Come Lately project just could click that link and you'll go find the Hierocoin beta testing group, which was started in 2014. See? You see, one of my last messages was November 24th, 2014, and then here I got November 8th, 2021. Meaning that back in 2014, you could clearly see we had a different protocol for testing this same token.
Peace. What's up? I want to make a video to setting up Hierocoin, the headless Hierocoin, easier for people who've never done it before.
Now, so for anyone who's thinking again that this is just a microwaved project or a Johnny Come Lately, just Google, put in YouTube how to get your Hierocoin wallet address and be taken back to April 19th, 2014, when people didn't know about crypto and you had to do all of this. Look at what I had to do.
And unzip. It works good in the C drive. Binaries.
I want you to actually see what the process was.
CMD. Now you got two command screens open. With these two command screens open, you're simply going to go to Hierocoin D, drag it to one screen, and drag it to another screen.
I'm not going to show that much, but again, we got a link to that just by going over our white paper and getting the majority of, you see what I'm saying, looking through the links. and seeing that this project was really started in 2014 and it was ran on our own blockchain as a fork of Litecoin. It's not a Johnny-come-lately project. Again, Hierocoin Bar is a community token on the Binance Smart Chain, and let's talk about that. There are legalities behind setting up a DAO. And we need to follow the proper steps because we're not an anonymous project. Okay, this is not an anonymous project. This is a project with a logo that has been branded for 25 years. So we have to hop through all of the red tape and do everything the proper way. In order to raise the funds for building this DAO, we're putting out the currency. People who contribute to the purchase of the currency are rewarded in many ways, and we'll talk about that, and we're talking about how the DAO will work. But we know it's about funding the arts, used for voting, crowdfunding, the build of the DAO, farming. It's just as we've seen, it'll be used for metaverse purchases and other things. We got the tokenomics up here, and for people who really want to look further into getting an understanding of hieroglyphics, who we are, and how this will run, we got our white paper up here. Anybody who wants to help support the team should, anybody who wants to help support the team should visit the white paper. All right, and you can get all of the crucial information right here. And so, in reading the white paper, for the people who don't understand what's going on, we're going to break it down. Hierocoin is a community token for crowdfunding the build of the Hierocoin DAO. The symbol for Hierocoin is BAR. BAR is a BEP20 token that runs on the Binance Smart Chain. BAR will also serve as the native currency for the Hierocoin DAO. Most DAOs have governance tokens that give each member's voting rights. Hierocoin Bar is not a governance token. Bar is a community cryptocurrency with the crowdfunding purpose of building a DAO. Once established, the Hierocoin DAO will initiate a system that brings market scarcity to bar tokens. So I went over this before just to show, but what I'm going to do is tap in again just to show what it do. This may appear different than a lot of projects you've seen before because for one reason, it's a real project by real people, not just popping up into the crypto space as we see when you vet the project. And so if you want to go look through all of the criteria, and then if you want to look at, actually I need to have posted to here our audit that we went through the other day, but you can also find the link to that audit right on the front page of Unicrypt. As we see our project here. So yeah, we need our whitelisters to step up, and there's a call to action, and there's no, somebody just put in another, shout out for the person who just put in another BNB. Now we have 42. We should be at about 50. I mean, I ain't saying where we should be. I'm so gracious, but I do know the strength of you, and I know the strength of us when we working together. You know what I mean? And we could reach better goals than this. I want this to be at least 100 before the pre-sale start. We got to be at 10% of our maximum goal. It makes it look more obtainable. This amount, this contract that we're using is completely solid, but it has a refundable protocol in it for supporters. So it's really like something to try to kick off. You feel me? So all I really can say about that. But yeah, and so that's the call to action. That is the call to action. Not necessarily if you think that you can do better on helping the team in where we need support in marketing and bringing forth these things, then there are opportunities out there for that. You feel me? And other things. So I'm going to visit anything. Ask me anything. AMI. Ask me anything. Okay? Someone said, yeah, exactly. So a person just said in the chat, once you have BNB in your MetaMask, exactly, you go to PancakeSwap and buy bar. No. I mean, that's once the token is live, correct, Jose? Once you got BNB in your MetaMask, you just go to PancakeSwap and buy it right there. You'll be able to get it on PancakeSwap, Dex Tools, or PooCoin in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Someone said the band gets 10% of the DAO or 10%. That's a very good question. No, the band don't get 10% of the DAO at all. The band only holds under 10% of the bar tokens. Which, if you look into the crypto community space, that's really a small thing. Like we hold a small percentage. Only holding 10% of a coin you're launching is a very fair and honest launch. Thank you, Anusha. I appreciate being appreciated. Cranial Crack said, I'm on a whitelist. I'm up to 3 BNB right now. Woo-hoo! Thank you, sir. That's the type of supporters we looking for. You feel me? You making this happen. I mean, we got a few like you, 3 BNB supporters, stepping up strong. We got a couple 5 BNB supporters, stepping up strong. People know what it is. Everybody ain't in the magnitude to contribute like that, right? And so we take micro donations, but most of those should come in once the pre-sale starts. But people like you who understand what a whitelist is all about, you like the people on the job first, and you help in making this be a real thing. And for that, we say thank you. And so in stepping up our marketing efforts, I want people to know this is a project that we intend to grow organically. There's not much of a fixture on bringing, we definitely need our real team members who are vested, who do shield and do that type of things to do it. To the people who shield and people who market and promote already in the crypto space, contact me because we need that to be going on. This is a real good project. But we're not setting this project up for a pump and dump. We don't want whales in this project. It's set up to not have whales in the project. So we got a question that is, what is BNB? BNB is Binance Coin, the native token of the Binance Smart Chain. And I'm about to put up a link. The easiest way to contact is, let me show you. There's a Telegram link. Let me pull my Telegram to the side real quick. There's going to be a link to my name on Telegram. Let me see. Because, I know everybody don't use Telegram, but when we start using it, it's really useful. And I see why a lot of these new companies are using it for customer service and stuff. But, let me see. Trying to copy my name so I can share it, but I don't be good at that. Add account. What they talking about? I don't know. I ain't good at using this Telegram app yet either. But it is what it is. I ain't on nothing else but this. This is my movement right now, and this is what I got to get popping. I just shared my personal page with some of the people who may be in the group in order to try to get a further understanding of what this project entails. But my name is Casual Rap God on Telegram. The main Telegram group, I'm about to share it. Here's the main Telegram group. If you join that group, you'll also be able to keep up to date on the project and get into other things. What's up, Bomb Shelter TV? What's up? Shout out to y'all, and shout out for anybody with more questions about the project. And I wasn't intending on doing a really long stream today. I just wanted to share this link for people who I see somebody just joined the group. Shout out if that was one of y'all. And then you can contact me in the group about marketing. You can look at the group members and see Casual is the moderator, and you'll see my name, Casual Rap Guy, right there. Here, there I go in Telegram. And if you, oh, that's DJ.com. What's up? How you doing? I know my man DJ.com has said he's been waiting to get his contribution in, and so we appreciate that. That's something we don't do, my friend. We do not take cash. I'm sorry, that's just not that's the old way to contribute, my friend. Pla Awa, I appreciate you for that. Yes, you can turn your cash into crypto and make a purchase, but taking fiat will cause other situations. And so you have to go into a coin that like BNB and then buy into the pre-sale. And so, I mean, and if anybody ever asks you, talk to you, if any of my pages get taken down, it ain't nothing you can do. No sending cash. I don't even want my, I'm gonna like take my Cash App off and all that type of stuff. Because that was just for when I was promoting my research endeavors, music endeavors, people who wanted to support my research. But what you could do, Pla Awa, and we really want your support, don't get it twisted, is open up a cryptocurrency account. All of the instructions, you can just get a trust wallet and buy what's called BNB. Let me show y'all. I'm about to put the link in there too. Trust wallet. You can get a trust wallet, right? And what you do is set it right up and buy BNB right in the trust wallet. And you can contribute to the pre-sale right from your trust wallet. You're going to come to the pre-sale after you got BNB. Simple. You're going to log on to, you're going to probably pop. If Trust Wallet don't got a browser, then you're going to use MetaMask. But you can't buy BNB right in MetaMask. Yep. Okay, so Trust Wallet will, and the instructions, look, I mean, we really do got step-by-steps though, but I know I ain't the best at, and that's another thing. Like our instructions can be laid out a little bit better on the website, right? But it's clear here, bar and BNB in Trust Wallet. And so you could clearly come to our website and get a step-by-step, a picture tutorial on how to buy BNB and Trust Wallet to contribute to the project. I don't want to fall victim to the people who keep saying you need more marketing. That's like people telling me your army's too small. You about to go against an army of 100,000. You only got 10,000 men. And I'm saying I got 10,000 that could beat that 100,000. We just need to stand up and we're going to be victorious. It's nothing about it. If anybody buy in after the pre-sale, I can't make these type of claims. But if you're getting in on the floor level, the only thing could cause people to make the price go down after that is people who got in on the floor level wanting their money back. So if you're going to use some funds that you're going to need back, and as soon as the coin go live, don't buy in. You want to be able to hold it till it start going up. And as soon as it's live is when the whole world can start getting it. What do you think is going to happen? As anticipated, we at least want to see an expansion of the market capital of the coin beyond the liquidity we raise in the pre-sale. So the only examples we have of that are other projects that launch off UniCrypt, and we've been doing that. But for my people, we see a step-by-step tutorial of how to buy BNB with bar right on your Trust Wallet. Now, I'm just going to let y'all know, some people have gotten to this step and were halted by their banking or their credit card. You have to see but other people bought it easy on Trust Wallet and contributed. So you're going to have to see what happens for you. So now that you got the BNB right here in your wallet, you can keep going through and it's going to show you how to participate in the pre-sale right from your Trust Wallet. All right. And so that is something we provided. And for the people who use MetaMask, I got better instructions now. You should probably use KuCoin. But because Binance US been locking people up for 10 days, which is one of the reasons why we had to push the pre-sale back. A lot of the people who followed our instructions got their money locked up for 10 days, so we couldn't get them excluded because Binance locked up their crypto because they had a new account. But you will also see step-by-step tutorial on how to buy BNB on Binance and then contribute through MetaMask. All right. So all of that's there. We've been having one broken link. This is one thing that I hate, because if you look into my this is just a little MetaMask wallet. It's nothing one I can show publicly. But if you look into my wallet, you clearly see they got the logo for the coin, because the widget works for some people and it doesn't work for some people. Let me give you an example of that. When I use it, I don't know why it just works every time. This widget right here, bar in MetaMask. Look, you just click watch in wallet and then it's going to put the logo on your token. But when others use it, they say they get a 404 error. I know it's because some people have to use the MetaMask extension Legacy Web 3, but some people who didn't add that additional MetaMask extension still have been getting a 404 error. So we're going to write up some code today. And when I get time, I'm going to write up another widget that, not like this, but an actual widget that'll just allow you to add bar with the logo when you come to hieroglyphics.com without having to do anything. So here we see our contract address, owner accounts, our Genesis block, and a lot of the information that you see here. No one's going to really be using this widget to transfer from and to besides us when we give out gifts and Hierocoin and stuff like that. But I mean, yo, I don't want to stay technical. I really want to talk, deal with the chat. All right, somebody said, I just got a Trust Wallet, and before I tried to connect my wallet, it said they are about to remove Trust Wallet. But have they removed it yet? You feel me? If you saying you tried to connect it to the pre-sale and they saying they're about to remove it, I think that's just a future warning, but if it's still active and you still can participate with the Trust Wallet, it's still going to work. They basically saying they probably not going to let you connect with that wallet, but that wouldn't really matter because what the Trust Wallet does is simply generates a wallet address that'll still be used. That wallet, the coins, everything will be safe. They just saying the API protocol or whatever protocol they use to connect to Unicrypt ain't going to be supported in the future. But that's why I have been recommending MetaMask. But MetaMask don't let you buy. Let's see. MetaMask don't let you buy BNB right in it yet. See, I'm on a Binance Smart Chain. You can't click buy. Oh, so let me tell y'all. Can anyone purchase Hierocoin? Who was allowed in the DAO? Good question. Anyone can purchase Hierocoin, and anyone who holds bar and trades their bar out for governance tokens in the DAO will be in the DAO. I'm gonna give a brief illustration and a short presentation on the DAO. Allow me to pull up some materials real quick. And this is the part people need to see and know about the formation of this DAO. Just a second, I'm looking for some materials. Hold on, let me do something. Grab these materials, get this started. All right, I had to enter some business. Thank you for wanting to be in the DAO. One of the best ways to be in the DAO is when it's because help us get it built. But because it's a process. So here we go. Let me show you. We're gonna do this presentation real quick. Let me exit full screen real quick. Excuse me. I'll just have to pull this over here first. Pardon me. As I just make presentations live real quick, I'll present this to you. So, in an AMA, people want to know hard questions. People like, what is this? What makes this coin different? Why is this coin better? What's good about it? Why should I buy in? Those are the questions I want from you. I don't want easy questions. I want the questions that'll help you fill up your understanding and build your confidence in the project. So I'm going to do a brief presentation about how this DAO will work. And I want your sensibilities to tell me why this will not bring scarcity to this token. And we'll see the use cases for this token. Hierocoin is a community token. The symbol is bar. Buying Hierocoin supports the build of the Hierocoin DAO. We all got that right. We know a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. And DAOs are run by members who hold governance tokens. When you buy bar, you're funding the build of the Hierocoin DAO. See, not only are you funding the build, but you're funding it with the currency of the DAO. And also the only currency that the DAO will accept for what? Governance tokens. With a one-to-one trade-off. And so if we start with 93 million bar, let's look into this system and see how it's designed to bring scarcity to the token supply. Now, the DAO will be the key growth platform for independent artists. Not just for rappers, not just for dancers, not just for canvas painters, but anything that the DAO, which is a collection of people, consider under the arts. And since no one really has control over it, the DAO will grow itself in whichever directions the proposals that are qualified lead the DAO in. But the focus from the inset is being a growth platform, an incubator for independent arts that any of the members who contributed to can submit a proposal to get their own projects funded, which makes our DAO stand out. Is why it's different. Most DAOs, you contribute to the protocol of that DAO. You can't extract tokens for your own personal benefit. You can borrow them, but you can't extract them. So our goal, again, is to incubate your projects, artistic projects, in BAR. Simple as that. So again, tell me how this is going to help to bring scarcity to the token once you finish going through this proposal. When you buy BAR, you're helping to build the first DAO that incubates artistic projects. And let's see how this DAO would work. You see? So in order to submit proposals to the DAO, there will be a fee. Meaning if you want to get funds, the only currency of the DAO is BAR. And if you want to get funds out of the DAO, what do you have to do? Submit a proposal before the members of the DAO. You not only have to submit a proposal, but to become a member, you made a BAR contribution to the DAO. Now all of the liquidity pool fees from our initial liquidity pool is Hyrule's personal contribution to the DAO. So what we have here is 3 income streams of one currency being locked onto a smart contract. That we can't get these tokens that we put into the smart contract off of the contract without doing what? Agreeing with each other. I want to see, I need to bring, I'm going to come out of the presentation for a moment so that this could be more interactive, and I'm going to bring my chat over here so that I can hear what you guys have to say and keep on trying to get you to understand this. And so in the chat we have, I need a crypto course. It's cool. There's plenty of crypto courses online, dude. You just gotta go and watch another video that's at the level that you at. Like if you're at the level of what is BNB, then just put that in YouTube and they'll answer it hella easy. But we at a point right now with this project that only certain, you know what I mean? I got to get y'all to understand some things further down the line right now. And so, thank you for the compliment about tuning in. Someone says, what is the criminal component in the group is greater than 50% and it all can happen to be everyone who voted in favor? Wait a minute. What is the criminal component in the group is greater than 51% and they all happen to be everyone who voted in favor? I definitely understand what you're trying to say. I think the question is about a 51% attack. Meaning that a particular group or organization gains 51% control of the DAO by working together and trying to be able to approve all of the votes or whatever, so that they can extract the money. Well, if we're willing to think through how that would transpire, it would be hard to do for various reasons. Because if they wanted to generate 51% of the vote, they'd have to be 51% of the accounts in the DAO, right? Each one of those accounts would have taken a contribution fee to create, which means if they was 51% of the DAO, they'd also be 51% of the money in the DAO, because they gave contribution fees to get into the DAO. So that's one safeguard. Hold on, let me talk to my daughter real quick. Okay. I hope y'all couldn't hear all that. If y'all did, y'all heard my financial information. But anyway, all of these fees are locked onto the DAO until 51% approve. If some nefarious entity tries to erect 51 and join this, let's just take 1,000 people in the DAO. If they tried to be 510% of the people in the DAO, they would have had to make 510 contributions to the DAO. You feel me? Which is not impossible. And so we do got safeguards into place, again, to block against that. One of it is not accepting proposals under a particular DAO number of people. Feel me? And different variations like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to be letting it be only 500 people in there and we're accepting proposals where somebody could have 250 of their homies in there trying to get the bread. The numbers of most DAOs run up into the hundreds of thousands of how many people are on some of these protocols. And so I'm not saying we're going to wait until we get to 10,000 people to look at the first proposal, but we'll have protocol in place to make sure that we can't just be exploited like that. So someone said, are there any other requirements to submitting a proposal, business plan, or something to prevent people from silly proposals? Well, let's talk about that, Jose. And this is why we don't really want those requirements, is because silly proposals simply won't get approved. Silly proposals won't get past 51% of the people, right? And so the pot just goes up because that person just submitted a proposal submission fee. They also contributed to the DAO in order to be a member, and then they didn't have enough sense to write a proposal that could possibly get qualified. They wrote a proposal that didn't have a chance of being qualified, which did what? Made more bar get locked onto the smart contract. So someone said yes, because it says, okay, 51% of the voters as long as they own at least 51 shares. It doesn't really work like that. It's like all of these voters own equal governance tokens. All right. We can do it in either ways, and the people who contribute to the bar, we're going to have discussions like this about how we want the DAO to be set up. It can be set up with weighted governance, meaning if you hold 200,000 bar and somebody else holds 100,000 bar, your vote means more than theirs. I don't like that because that doesn't go with our cooperative economic template. That means somebody could just buy a hella bar and be more of a boss in the DAO. We'll have a static vote for a static amount. So bar isn't the governance token, right? Again, bar is the currency of the DAO that we're going to fund projects in. But it's going to be tradable for the governance token to contribute. So this is what I mean. On this line where it says DAO contribution fee, they're going to put some bar into here, and what they're going to get in return is governance tokens. Their governance tokens is going to let them know how much of a vote they got in the DAO. But with the legalities in the United States, we can't be selling governance tokens to a DAO right now. So you have to have a system that allows people to have governance tokens without them buying them from you. So they contribute to a DAO, you feel me, to the DAO and for their contribution. Or we can do trade out, or you can farm them for being a bar holder. You see what I mean? On our farms that we showed earlier. But people won't be able to walk up and just buy governance tokens for this DAO if they're not a bar holder. So that's what makes bar a thing. Now think about it. It's only 93 million bar. People want to join this DAO to get money out of it because before anybody ever joins it, all of the liquidity pool fees will be getting dumped into it anyway. You see? So before the first person ever buys into the DAO, the liquidity pool fees is going to be building up a fund in here that humans who join this DAO could access. All right. So all of those fees are locked onto the DAO smart contract until 51% of the members agree to approve a proposal. Let's move on. If 51%, now think about this. If 51% don't approve a proposal, the DAO fund grows and grows and grows until something gets approved. This is the scarcity mechanism. And I need all of my crypto people who know about crypto to tell me why this is so good. This is our scarcity mechanism. There's only 93 million bar. A lot of them is going to be locked onto this smart contract because when people waste their time submitting proposals that ain't going to press 51% of the DAO to say yes, the fund goes up. Why? Because they submitted a fee in bar. Y'all know y'all see that. So let's get back to the chat and see what type of ask me anything questions we're getting from people in the crowd. Let's say, it's an equal playing field with the DAO, got it. But if someone contributes $500 and someone else contributes $5,000, the person who contributes more has more input, right? So that's what we'll have to ask ourselves. When we write this smart contract, do we want it to be like that? Do we want a person who contributes 500 or who contributes, let's just say 500 bar to have the same amount of vote in the DAO as a person who contributes 5,000 bar? If we want this to be, if it's really based on the principalities, I think it's based on cooperative economics and ancient civilizations, I think it should be equal. I don't think no one should come into the DAO trying to over-contribute. I think it should just be an equal contribution fee and static governance amount. For instance, 10,000 bar. If you got, thank you, now you see how the fund just grows and grows. Someone said, that's what I wanted to know if 51% don't approve. The way the contract is written, if 51% of the people don't approve, there's no way we can get bar off of the contract. But I will talk to the community about having what's called a valve release. And trust me, these are all things that I'm writing into cryptocurrency from my knowledge of other things. When you work on boosted engines, what you do is it's called forced induction from superchargers and turbochargers. And so what you're doing is you're going to force an amount of air into your cylinders to make your engine run better. And so when you're forcing so much air, sometimes you have to have what's called a valve release to let some of the air pressure out before it destroys your engine. And so this is exactly what we want to have for our DAO. Because why? The nature of man is not going to make us agree. 51% of people ain't going to agree on a lot of proposals. I anticipate 1 in 20 proposals, and I have no way to gauge this. But I'm simply saying I anticipate 1 in 25 proposals being approved. Think about that. But that don't matter, because if that one get approved, everyone's happy that the system worked, and it brings more people to want to buy in to be able to have a chance at doing that. So it's going to be like this. This is what I mean by a pressure release. Suppose if we don't ever agree on anything and we're taking all of the bar off of the market, which is very good for bar holders, right? Scarcity raises the price. So we're not so this is a great system. Just please let me help you understand it. The reason why bar is the currency of the DAO and not the DAO governance token is because we stand to benefit more in that regard. Because the DAO not only is going to serve as a currency the bar token will not only be the currency of the DAO, which is being locked on this smart contract, taking it off of PancakeSwap and taking it off of the market. And so the amounts that are on the market is less and less and less. People like, where you go get it? Oh, you can't even go get it because the majority of it is locked in the DAO, only funding people who had contributed to it. And so I want you to think about certain situations. When we start, none of the bar will be in the DAO. The majority of a bar will be held by people who join the pre-sale and people who buy it on PancakeSwap once it goes live. When the DAO is initiated, the only people who will be able to get the governance tokens to join will be bar holders. From day one, when the DAO is initiated, now bar is starting to be taken off the market and locked into a smart contract, creating scarcity. Scarcity on the market makes prices go up. Let me give you an extreme example to where we're going to have to talk about the pressure release. Suppose we don't agree. Suppose this DAO goes for a year looking over proposals and never agreeing on one of them. And it got to some very good scenario. So you can change what would appear to be a negative into something good with great systems like this. If we got to a point where the DAO had 95% of the bar locked onto the contract because the people kept on putting in not good enough proposals to oppress 51% of the people who contributed, then how much a bar would it be available for the market? Only 5% of the bar, right? Which means the price of bar would be all through the roof because we just created scarcity with a new system of creating scarcity. So why would the price of bar be through the roof? Because if we said if it's 93 million bar and 95% of the bar was locked on this contract, then over about 92 million bar or more will be locked on this contract, meaning the only circulating supply would be a small ass amount. You feel me? Now the value of the tokens in this DAO is still there. We just trying to get them out because people bought those tokens and put them into the DAO. So this is different than a token burn. This is an accessible coin lock through a DAO that is accessible through cooperative economics. It's brand new. It's a spin on the average DAO where you only get to either borrow some money by putting up collateral or doing other things. So then how will the valve pressure release work? Well, we have to fathom extreme scenarios in order for us to understand these situations. If 100% of the bar got locked onto the DAO, what would happen? There's no circulating bar for proposal fees, right? This bar would not be able to accept any more proposals because there's no, what would happen? I will tell you what would happen, but I just want to create this one scenario to give great understanding about why this DAO is going to be so good in funding projects and creating scarcity for bar token. In order to do that, I have to get you to examine extreme scenarios. 100% of the bar is locked onto this smart contract. At that point, there is no bar on the market to submit proposal fees. There's no more bar for anybody else to try to join the DAO. Only the people who built it up to that amount have to figure out how to approve a proposal, right, that can't even be submitted anymore. So now the money just stuck there. You see? Its value is there. It's hella money. But these people now realize the negative of not working together to get the money out before it got to 100%. So what will we write into the smart contract? We will write a either 97%, 95%, or a 90% valve release that will be triggered by the smart contract automatically. See? It's brand new to cryptocurrency, and you're going to hear about this in the next 10 years. What the valve release is going to do is, again, we just pondered this situation, is going to spit out a predetermined amount of the currency back onto the market to keep the system running, so that we never achieve, I got my headphones on, that's the problem. I hate when I do that. So that we never achieve a situation in the DAO where the funds can't be taken out. But think about the price of those coins that just got spit back on the market. The only coins that will allow somebody to take money up out of this DAO. Thank you, boss. Thanks for saying it's clever. It's what we try to do. It's about putting together systems that will really work. Like, you see what I'm saying? And they support themselves. If you have a self-sustainable system, I appreciate all the compliments coming through the chat right now. And now we see why that token is going to be worth something, right? When people learn about this, when it's already active and working, it's just going to take like a wildfire. And so somebody said in the chat, before we get on to the next slide, and I'll address it, it's a bigger question pertaining to the overall nature of cryptocurrency. And the question asked was, I need a breakdown on the viability of crypto for me. When's the bubble going to burst? And so the only thing I can say about looking into the future is you have to look into the past to see the future. You have to ask yourself and this will be the best way to get some knowledge on the question you just asked me. Go open up a stock chart. Since you want to know about all of crypto, open on a stock chart on the complete market capital of all crypto. Right? And then what you do is follow that market capital and ask that same question to yourself at different points in history. You see? Go back on the stock chart 2 years ago, pick a date, and ask yourself the same question on that date. You pick 2 years ago and say, I need a breakdown on the viability of crypto. When's the bubble going to burst? And you ask yourself, if you asked that question 2 years ago, has it bursted yet? Then you go back 2 more years and do the same thing and look at the chart and say, okay, if I bought in on this day, has the bubble bursted since I bought in on this day? And you'll be able to that's the only thing we can use. We don't have no information on the sentiment of how investors will feel about crypto. Some news could come out tomorrow that tank the price, and it often does, and that's why prices go up and down. But I don't really think crypto's a bubble. I think the price action we get is real. It's just more volatile than other things that we're used to because it's young. So let's see where we at. Again, like I probed this idea, Hierocoin DAO could grow until 90% of the bar tokens are locked on the DAO, causing market scarcity and a demand for bar. The only way to access these tokens will be to buy more bar, pay a proposal fee, and hope the community approves you. And I wrote in here, currently Wyoming, and this is another reason why I need y'all to understand we're not dumb. We're not trying to jump into something and just get hit by the SEC and stopped. We have to do this the correct way because we're not anonymous. We're trying to trailblaze for the crypto space. And currently in the United States, Wyoming is the only state that allows the legal formation of a DAO. And so we have to incorporate in Wyoming, and also DAO governance tokens must be registered. And so we have to go through that process. We can't be starting by selling the governance tokens. It'll get us in some trouble. What we can do is sell our crowdfunding token that'll enable the build, the fully, completely legal build of this DAO. You see? So that's what buying bar would help build the fund of the Hierocoin DAO. Once the DAO is erected, the only people in it going to be able to swap out for DAO on one of these farms we have here. Let me see. On one of these farms we have here will be bar holders. You see? Right now we don't have a bar to the governance token because we can't do bar to the governance token yet. Yeah, not Delaware yet because they're not so up to speed with this. So I need to take a little break real quick. I want y'all to stick around because we're going to answer more crypto questions, but I don't think I want to start another screen. I'm just going to take my little break. So what I'm going to do is this. Just play the song again. No, I'll play some different beat. Blap. I'll play the song again. It's right on the subject. Is it this? Let me see.
Hey, this one on me. Nah, hey, it's on me. You know me, that's how it's gonna be. I spent some money on bruh.
Hey, that slap right there. Don't get that twisted, but that ain't what I was trying to play. Because I need to take a break. I'm going to answer this last question and take a quick break. And while I'm taking a break, I think I'll lead y'all to some music by hieroglyphics instead of just casual. Let me see. I don't care if they flag my videos for playing our own stuff. Right?
Let me show you how to create an amazing ad using stock footage.
I'm going to mute that real quick. So look. For the people who just now getting familiar with hieroglyphics, this is a video put up in December 8. It got 2 million views, but this is when, you know, we as a group band from the 90s, and this is a late upload, but we're going to watch this in intermission for all our party people. Come back and keep teaching.
It's like that in a hieroglyphics, yeah. 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 It's like that in a hieroglyphics, yeah.
Hyro, y'all. It's not a wrong thing to be addicted to the microphone like a heroin fiend. I'll tell you one thing, you never catch me fronting as I proceed to give the people what they want. You making some green, but not for glamour or fashion. I'm stacking cash until I can get moms a mansion. All from rapping. Nah, man, there's many plans like investing in land. It started all from impressing the fans with brand new flows. And you know, all the way from gangster clones to weirdos who's use those. But we ain't tripping, give respect when you see this. You need us or your rap's underdeveloped like a fetus.
Those that know not
not doze. And it shows when we broke out the knock, losses hopped out they clothes. That's positive feedback. Yup, the pros are poised. We never pose, you'll never know. From 93 till infinity, we've been inventive. Creating the bump is our only incentive. And it's been a long time since I feel I've been felt. But the only thing I fear is fear itself. So you know what we got to do? Maybe could we keep it within the groove like it should be? Never giving out, we living out our dreams. If it's something I can't live without, that's my team. You never knew.
Hieroglyphics, hip-hop is vintage. Underground like silos, launching long-range ballistics. World renowned, we groundbreaking. Musical boundaries, running circles around MCs.
Just like that, and a hieroglyphics, yeah. 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 Just like
Yeah, been rhyming for more than a decade. On to the next stage, while MCs need aid. Stay paid, I'm still great. Hey, none of that tomfoolery. As you can see, that ain't shit nothing new to me. Utterly hovering over other things material. You stuck in the here and now. Plus you're sweating profusely, here's a towel. Your fears are now reality when I take your dream states and elaborate on how your team's fake. Like phony IDs, but sometimes I feel like only I see through the charade you made in today. But hey, tomorrow is played, and then they got a new fool in your place to be okay.
Hieroglyphics, hip-hop is vintage, invented in days back, rekindling ways that many thought was lost. In this contemporary maze of methods to floss, we find trees and trails to blaze, boundaries to cross. We can be found beyond the bounds of reason, or earthbound, heating up the Coliseum.
They rush the stage full throttle in Chicago. Our brains interlock. We're faking MCs get caught with the 40 bottle or get they change snatched pronto. We unstoppable, dropping flows in Toronto, maneuvering through Vancouver and on to Japan, where they put major grands in my hand. Follow.
Straight from the heart we set apart from the rest. Our perfection on the microphone was predestined. World renowned, we groundbreaking. Musical boundaries, running circles around MCs.
just like that, and a
Alright, look at me.
hieroglyphics, yeah.
Hold on, let me tell y'all something about that shot. Dude, when we shot the shot, it's probably hella hard to see, right? But they really buried me. They buried me deep in the sand, and it was a Rottweiler that came loose on the beach. So nobody couldn't do much to protect me because they was running. They was running from the rot, and I'm like, nah, y'all tripping. If y'all let that Rottweiler come over to me and lick me on my face like I'm buried in the sand, all y'all gonna get it. Not like that, not like that. But everybody was laughing at the scenario, so they started chasing the Rottweiler off and protecting me.
And a hieroglyphics, yeah.
What y'all selling for me?
Just like that, and a
All right, so we're gonna change up this because we about to get some contributions right now live. You see how we've been putting on forever. So people don't know our history, I'll be having to go over our history. There your boy go. I was scared to walk over there though. I was afraid of heights. So I didn't get in this last picture right here. But this was 1998 in Hawaii. That was our little brief intermission. Thank y'all for sticking around through the intermission. Whoa, people dealt with that cool. And so again, it's people from all over the world getting in on this project. So when I fill people in on what Hyro's been doing and showing them we've been doing this for a while, that's all we can do. So what we about to do is get some donations live. We already got 1 or 2 live. We seen the thing go up. And these ain't donations. I'm calling them donations. No, it's not donations. This is something new we into. These is investments. I mean, I don't want to call them investments either though, but because this is crowdfunding on the blockchain. How about that? All right. And so let's go check up. Last time we had went up 1 BNB since we started. Oh, did it go up again? I think it went up again since we've been doing this. I might be wrong, but it's at 42 BNB, almost 43 BNB, 42.63 BNB. So we going up. So we about to walk people through this. Come on. If you're trying to get on instantly, open your Cash App. Oh man, I'm gonna walk people through it. Huh?
Buy you, man, it's so many different ways. But find your allocations, look through what you got to contribute to that, and get some B&B, hopefully before the pre-sale start. I'm going to talk to the community about, do they want to let the pre-sale start tomorrow, yes or no. If people say no, do some more marketing, then I want, that's what I kind of want them to say, but I ain't tripping. I'm ready to let it start. I want this to be up to 100 B&B before it starts, and we looking real good at hitting 1,000. But we don't have to hit 1,000 for this to be a success. We only have to hit 250, which is still a goal and a feat. But we got 80 contributors right here who paid to make this a success. We keep getting bombarded in our, not bombarded, but we're getting good action in our Telegram group. And so I think it's looking up. But yeah, where y'all at, party people? I'm in the chat. Ask me anything. I haven't got a call-in number if you really wanted to ask me anything. There's really nothing to talk about the contract no more. It's been audited twice. If you have anything, you can just go look at the audits, and there's nothing to worry about on that. All you got to worry about is whether this coin got a good enough use case or not, right? We already got one of the biggest hip hop stores. All right, let me go there. Let me see. So think about this. We already got whether you buy our clothes or not, this is one of the biggest hip hop stores, bro. One of the most well-branded logos in hip hop. So whether you ever bought, and I know plenty of people, or maybe a couple of people in the chat have already supported our company through buying these clothes, right? So when this Hierocoin gear come out, it's gonna be cracking. But I'm just saying, we're trying to keep it on the level. We really are. And so you just go look through our links and our websites, right? And just to vet our project, you're going to go to, first you start at hieroglyphics.com, but I'm going to give you some game. We own this website for so long that we got hieroglyphics.com. We've had to have been on the internet before Egyptologists. Just think about that. Use your brain to think, how did these black dudes in East Oakland get a website called hieroglyphics.com? That name is worth something. That means that we was on the internet buying URLs before Egyptologists and people who got interest in real hieroglyphs. And to prove that, I'm going to shake you to one of our repositories, I call it, right here, hieroglyphics.org, set up by Stinky. All right, and we just got a Cash App. Thank you for the support. Now this says archived sites, media and press about hieroglyphics.com between 1995 and 2001. You see? We own hieroglyphics.org, and Stinky owns that. Shout out to Stinky. He's the one who put us up on the internet when it first came out, just like I'm trying to put people up on. So if you was on the internet in 1995, that's cool. You was probably on the internet, but if you had your website and you were selling stuff, that's very cool because you was a trailblazer. You see, it was out, but it wasn't all the way popping. MySpace wasn't even popping yet. We were on the internet before Napster, iTunes, MySpace, and we were selling music. So this is why when we say we always ahead of the game, that's just not like a catchphrase. It's something we've strived on being. We're like, I ain't saying we nerds, but we ain't just into the normal content. So this is how our original site actually looked in 1999. Here's our 97 website. All right. This is exactly what our website was in 1997. See, we selling CDs and cassettes, European tour dates, Winnipeg show. I'm just giving people some history. So when you hear me, if I'm not staying in the formal salesman presentation that you're used to, is because this is real. I don't gotta be in that. This is a real opportunity. This ain't a fake one. When people pop up with them fake ones, they trying to convince you by going through hella, you know, they stay in this little, they're trying to convince you of things without this many facts. So when you got facts like this, you ain't got a trip. And so I went to that, and then we all know about Hyrule VR, our endeavor to build up our metaverse. Well, we've seen the store that'll eventually accept, we're going to obviously accept our own currency for our own items. We see the virtual world that then we'll be hosting events in and accepting our currency. So now it's a meta world, a metaverse currency. Now it's really nothing legalities can say about, I mean, you know, regulators could say, I mean, it's always something they can say, but it's when you actually have real use cases in metaverses, we're going to be more like a Mana or a Decentraland. All of these things are actualized. The project that we're trying to actualize with the support of the people is this token. And so, I mean, so what it do? Let me check with the chat. See if there are any questions. How to contribute through Cash App again. All right, Joe Schmo. Thanks for asking that. We're going to do a step-by-step contributing through Cash App. But let me tell you, it's going to require a little bit of knowledge. And I'm going to answer all these questions because that's what I'm here for. Thank y'all for asking these questions. Someone said the Hyrule merch is official. Thank you. And we take pride in our delivering. We take pride in delivering. Buy something from our merch store and see how it go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? We hired one of the best companies in Oakland to handle that for us. So that's what it's really about. And so questions we're getting, the first question, and this is a paid question, thanks for the contribution. Now, Joe Schmo wants to say how to contribute through Cash App again. So it's going to be simple. You're going to go to your Cash App and buy some Bitcoin, right? First step. Then you're going to go open up a KuCoin account. All right, and then this is where it's going to come to YouTube video, so we're going to go to YouTube because people be forgetting. YouTube got instructions to everything, and Google got instructions to everything. So once you're going to buy some Bitcoin in Cash App, hella easy. Buy a little bit more than the amount you want to contribute to Hierocoin. Then you're going to go watch this video. Because I bet you I ain't even seen this video, but I bet you it was a video on it. Sending Bitcoin from Cash App to KuCoin. BTC from Cash App. Look, it almost read my voice. It read my thoughts. To KuCoin. Send a Bitcoin from Cash App. Look, there it is. How to send Bitcoin from Cash App to KuCoin. I'm about to share this video. And I'm going to share also in our groups. I'm just sharing it right now for the person, for my man Joe Schmo, who's asking. You could store this video or come back to this later and grab that link and watch the video. It's going to show you a step. Or we can watch it right now. It's a 1-minute video. Forget that. We getting this in. No excuses. Grab y'all phones right now. Open up y'all Cash App. What? Hey, some people can lead you into some bullshit, and some people can lead you into greatness. Those are just your two options. Or you can just sit there and let you lead yourself to where you're going. That's not a problem. But if you're interested in this, if I haven't been harsh to your better judgment, if this presentation isn't harsh to your sensibilities, then you could just, at least my brother Joe, who wants to know how to do it. How about you, Joe? Let's do this right now while we're watching the video. I'm gonna mute his music. Look how easy he do it. So he opened up, he bought, he's doing sin. First you gotta go in there and buy. You're gonna click this buy. You're gonna click the Bitcoin icon down here and you click buy. You buy however much you want to contribute. Now you're gonna come back out and send this little arrow button that says send. You're gonna pick the amount of Bitcoin you want to send. You feel me? You click send. They're going to ask you for your passwords. Now this is what you're about to do. Right here, what he's about to enter is his KuCoin Bitcoin deposit address. All right? And he's going to show you. He's going over to KuCoin. Let me stop. I'm recommending KuCoin because they're not going to ask you for no ID. They mess with Americans and they're not going to ask you for no ID. So for the brother who asked, shout out for the contribution, and we're going to keep walking over this. He's going into his KuCoin. He's going to click assets down there. He face ID'd in. He clicked that assets button. He's about to withdraw his Bitcoin. He got Bitcoin there. He's grabbing this address. And he went to his trading account, and that's what you should do too. Get your trading account deposit address. Now he's putting it in his Cash App. Look, he did it in 1 minute. Just sent it. It's just that easy. And I'm about to share this video in our other groups. All right. Somebody exactly. All right, let me see. So somebody asked, they say Wu-Tang Hyrule. Okay. I'm only making a comparison because of the size members in the group. Wu was ill, but no one in the group stepped up to your challenge and came with the dollar amount. Wow. Okay. Let's see about this. Okay, I finally have my wallet ready right now, so I have to buy BNB, right? Oh, you got, and then from there go to UniCrypt. Oh, how sweet, Anuja. I hope that we're right. So I want to. Oh, you got your Trust Wallet right. See, I think you did the Trust Wallet thing. If I'm not mistaken, you can let me know. See, whatever process you take, it's gonna either if you can buy BNB directly, you're gonna buy BNB directly. I need to open this up so y'all can see me. Let me see real quick. I mean, not like that, but I want to see y'all, so it feel like letting y'all see me. Help me see y'all, but it don't, huh? That don't got nothing to do with it. I'll say so you try to just click buy BNB in your Trust Wallet. See if they'll let you buy it there. If you're one of the people that they let buy it there, you're gonna be cool. After you purchase it there, I need your Trust Wallet address. Your public, never send nobody your private keys. I need your public address so that you can be added to the whitelist. And then when you go to UniCrypt, it's going to show you've been added to the whitelist. But that's as simple as that process. That little Cash App video, even for my cousin Kurt. Kurt, that's a good video to watch to see how to get in space to contribute. You feel me? And so when we talk about the other strengths of this project, we have to understand that hip hop has to adopt, not the people in hip hop, but the media, hip hop media. All they're doing is waiting to see this be a reality or not. They don't want to be able, they can't report on something too early, especially when they got some fine. They really can. But that media is also, you have to realize that media is bound to come. It has to come. Hip hop press media about this project ain't even started yet. Most people who've been hearing about it have been hearing about it through our own means. So that is something to consider. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know if I got to the end of this presentation with this one right here. I don't know if I got to the end of it because I still want more input. But we see how that's gonna work, right? Yeah, I did get to the end of it. We see how that's gonna work. And let's check back because I just been checking. When we cross 50, BNB, we doing good. I know we crossing 50 BNB today because I got contributors that's waiting for me to give them walkthroughs and tutorials. But I've been having so much to do that I'm going to probably have to do them all on the Look, we did go. Am I going crazy? It did go up again. We at 43 BNB now. I know I ain't going crazy, right? It was at 42. I think when I started this video, we was probably at 41. It's going up. Shout out to the people who buying in and making it go up. It gotta hit 50. Once it hit 50, it gotta hit 60. I don't care. I want to see 100 BNB. If we hit 100 BNB, don't forget, it is a we. This is cooperative economics. This ain't an I. Look, locked for 11 months. 69% of everything raised is locked for 11 months in order to make sure what? That the coin remains tradable, right? So I don't want nobody to look at this with nefarious intentions. The only funds that Hyrule will have to build out this project during this year will be 31% of what we raise. So I have to get us to 1,000 BNB. And I will, and we will, but I ain't gonna be able to do it by myself. You feel me? I'm gonna do it with the support of these people right here who gonna be in round 1 of the pre-sale. I'm gonna do it with the support of these people, which represent you whitelisters, who've already made 26 contributions. How beautiful. And of those 26 contributions, we got 43 BNB. So I'm flattered by that. I don't care if these, like, first of all, the owner of this smart contract, because I've been talking to them about running promotions on our site, and he gonna hit me with something I couldn't really appreciate. Talking about he don't really understand the purpose of our token. I'm like, bruh, did you read the white paper? I sent you the white paper. How you gonna not read the white paper and not understand the purpose of our token? Furthermore, even if you don't understand the purpose of our token, don't you know we've been branding this logo for 25 years? And we're a band and there ain't no bands out with a crypto like that? Jim Jones got a crypto. They don't even got no use case for it, no disrespect. There are fan tokens popping up all over the place. This is a real use case by a real established company with an audited and vetted token. And he talking about, I really don't even understand what y'all, what is SHIB Inu for? What is Dogecoin for? Oh, those are meme tokens. Well, if that was a meme, this is a well-branded logo. If you couldn't think of no other reason, how about just thinking that, just like my friend just said in the chat, he just wants some Hierocoin because he's a Hyrule fan. And shout out to our peoples who want to support in that magnitude. You feel me? So yeah, that's what it is. I have to be on my soapbox right now because I'm running a campaign, let's be clear. I don't be soapboxing all the time. It's normally all about teaching. But I can't take no fire out the campaign I'm running. The majority of my energy needs to be focusing on this campaign. And so we pulling up on 2 hours. I think we did a lot of good things. I want y'all to join. It only take downloading the app and you're really gonna be able to see. You're really gonna be able to see what's going on. We got 5, 6 people joined just since we have been doing this stream. So what I am gonna do is share the link one more time. See if I can compel any of you to join in that group right there. So it said, hold on, it's only giving me 0.8 BNB for 50 bucks. Well, I'm gonna contribute. Oh, that's a good contribution. But let me ask you something. Yeah, that's a wonderful contribution. But yeah, that's about the amount that you get for 50 bucks. You see what I mean? And so, but if it's letting you buy it, it did let you make the purchase inside of If it lets you make the purchase inside a Trust Wallet, then I'm going to have to start leading people to Trust Wallet. Because if you're doing it with the Cash App, you still going to have to learn how to send it to KuCoin, to trade it for BNB, then send that BNB to your Trust Wallet. Sister said it could do it right in the Trust Wallet. Now, again, if you join that Telegram group and then if you add Casual Rap God, I can give anybody step-by-step tutorials on how to support, and it's appreciated. We got up to 43 BNB. I need to go on my other platforms now and start promoting and doing the same thing. I need help on the back end. So if you want to contribute and you ain't got no ends or no dividends, holla at me about helping on the back end with taking some of these roles and responsibilities that I'm being bombarded with. We have a very small team. That's great. MoonPay worked for you. That's the system we got in order. So it worked out great for you. So now I'll be able to tell people to use the MoonPay on Trust Wallet and to contribute. All right, that's our early morning 2 hours. Thank y'all for tapping in. I hope we learned something. I hope it wasn't just in my shameless promotion of a very good project that I do need your support in making a reality. I hope your sensibilities weren't rubbed the wrong way by my need to shamelessly promote this wonderful project. I hope you see it as an all good thing, and I hope y'all understand what it really is. We got our 2 audits. We got a 95. We got a 91% tokenomics rating, and that's really only because of a certain thing. We got this 91. Okay, we got this 91% token rating because by time I'm raising that up to 99%. It's because these tokens right here, if you look at the bottom, they'll tell you locked. No valid locks for this token. Unlocked. See, this unlocks in 1 day here, and so that's making them put a 91% rating. I'm going to go lock this back up in 1 day when it unleashes, and it's going to take the rating back up. So thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Again, join that Telegram group. Help our numbers go up. If you know crypto people, tell them about the project, see what they say. And that's all.